Good afternoon from the Military Zone 7 Sports Stadium here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. This is day 5 of the Predator Men's World 10 Ball. 96 players all looking for the trophy, of course, but more importantly, a share of $250,000 prize fund. This is a losers qualification match between Alex Kazakis and Corteza. Usual races to 4, best of 3 sets, winner breaks, 30-second shot clock, 1 extension each per rack. Your referee for this one is Angela Williams, and I'm joined in the booth for this one once again by my friend in the Netherlands. It's Tim de Ruyter. Hello, Tim.
Hi, Mark. It's my pleasure to be back in the booth with you again. And what a match we have here to qualify for the last 32 single elimination stage in the World 10 Ball Championship. Alex Kazakis, of course, not been in the best form. He's been very busy actually raising children, so I understand. And Lee Van, I mean, he just always shows up and surprises people. Beat Filler in the first round. Just basically every time I see him play, he plays well. So I'm really curious to see what this match is going to bring us.
Yeah, Lee Van Corteza, named after the famous cowboy actor Lee Van Cleef, of course. He'll be hoping to be shooting from the hip today. Same as always, best of 3 sets, races to 4, winner breaks in each set.
Well, not the best start for the match. Dry break, and from the beginning a cluster on the table, the 1 and the 6. Good news is it will be opened up very shortly, but we might have a long safety battle, who knows. Difficult position to be in. Might have to start with a push, or can he nick the 1 and still get behind the 8? Wow, that was a very nifty shot, but look at the cue ball. Oh, just a tad too firm.
Alex also played in the Scotch doubles as well with Kelly Fisher. They were reigning champions, but never made it this year. There's Angela Williams. I know she's always proud when she gets to referee on the main table. Second warning on the shot clock, 1 beep, and then it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I remember, Tim, once I nearly had to do the shot clock once. Somebody else offered. I'd have been a nervous wreck having to be responsible for all that, pressing buttons at the right time, and no thank you. We got a last minute reprieve. It's worked out kind of okay. 6 ball still goes as well, Tim. 5 ball's a little bit awkward.
Yeah, well, it's not the full corner on the 6. It's not an easy run out to start off the match with. It's difficult to gain some rhythm. Has to land perfect for the 5 in the left center. And miss the 4.
Oh dear. Here comes the Filipino. Lovely fella, really is a nice chap.
Five ball, corner pocket.
Well, apparently the 5 does go by the 7. So we'll have to make sure he gets closer to the 6. Didn't have that much reach on the table, Mark. And well, you said the 6 did go past the 8, but in some way it makes me quite nervous.
Yeah, I thought that was my first impression of it, and I keep the same feeling as well. Yeah, in it went, no problem. There's a good angle on this 6 ball as well. Find his shirt a little bit confusing. From the Philippines, of course, but he's got the American design on it, hasn't he? The stars and stripes. Oh dear,
Oh.
That's a bad miss. That's a bad miss.
Kind of looked like he moved his body there a bit. She already stood up on the shot slightly there. I think that might have caused it. Now, the only thing about the shirt I was gonna think about is I might be wrong, but I thought for a while he was sponsored by Omega Billiards, his American company. So I was thinking maybe he's wearing that shirt to represent Omega, or is it Acme? No, I'm not sure. But
are you talking about Elvis? Elvis's company, or
no?
The other guy?
No, and I cannot put my finger on it. Anyways, he might be sponsored by an American company and is wearing their shirt. That might be the reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't know why he's wearing an American Eagle shirt.
So, Alex with another chance, a reprieve after that missed 7. So he missed 4. What ball did he miss, Tim? 4 ball, wasn't it, into the bottom right-hand corner?
Yes. Yeah, Alex missed the 4, and then Lee Van missed the 7 ball. Not really too sure what Alex did there.
I think he was asking him to maybe stop talking so loud or something. Thought he almost missed that 9 ball.
Well, I'm quite sure he had that same feeling. He does get the first game on the board, Alex Kazakis. Kazabubu, his nickname. Quite impressive. I mean, he had twins, of course, and decided to not play as much. Has a table at home, but well, how much time does he really have to play? Now he is on like a 4-week trip, so I'm quite sure he'll get back into stroke, but must be difficult.
Yeah, the table that he's got actually is above his uncle's burger bar called Home Burger, and you'll see the shirt on his shirt somewhere. He has the Home Burger logo. It's his uncle's business. There it is on his shirt. You'll see it up close in a minute. It's above the burger shop, so I'm sure it smells very nice up there. Be continually hungry, wouldn't you, Tim? Smell of burgers and onions, nothing better. But
Well,
so bad.
don't ask me a question about food, because you might get me hungry again. And I just ate.
Yeah, no damage done.
Well, looks a little bit like the start we just had between Kawahara and Han Yu. The first couple racks were just a lot of tactics, couple clusters every game. Just really difficult to get going. And I kind of feel the same here as a start. If you look at the 5 ball, not too many options there.
2 rails coming up.
Well, gotta be careful. Feel like the 3 ball might play pretty big into this. Unless he's going 3 rails, an extra long rail. Just barely missed the 3 ball. And barely hit the 1 ball.
Yeah, nevertheless, a mistake it is. A chance. Could play 2 ball short side. Not sure how much angle he has on this one. Not a lot, I don't think, Tim. Levan, a World Cup of Pool winner, and also China Open champion as well in the same year, 2013. I think he won it the year after Dennis Orcolo, the China Open.
Yeah, of course. Recently, Predator announced the World Doubles Championships in Bali coming up in a couple weeks, and I was so under the impression that it was going to be mixed doubles, because most of the events we're having is mixed doubles, but it's actually just open. So technically, I seen Alex Kazakis play together with Dimitrios Loukatos, and I didn't know that, so I was like, oh wow, because it really gives me the old World Cup of Pool vibes.
Yeah, well,
we might see the revival of Levan, Corteza and Orcolo.
Well, I read it as a world title, and they do have to be from the same country. I think it's a world title, Tim. The first ever, because of course the World Cup of Pool is not a world title. It's just called the World Cup of Pool. But this is going to be a world title
for sure.
with 70,000 first prize. I mean, that's proper money, isn't it?
Yeah, proper money, and I think it's just a very interesting format. I mean, I'm quite sure everybody likes to watch the individual play, but for me, the team events, like the world teams, the double events, mixed or regular, I'm quite sure I'm gonna like them both.
Without
doubt.
events,
you know, there's a little bit more flair to it, for my feeling. Not every player has that flair when they play individually.
Yeah, and it just feels more fun
to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Makes it more fun. It's like a fun competition, but of course, still with very, very serious consequences of winning 70 grand as a first prize. I mean, that's proper money. It's huge. All starts on the October the 7th. Women's 10 ball, of course. And I believe the World 8 ball is there as well at the same time, because Shane Van Boning has chosen to play in the World 8 ball, title he won 2 years ago. He's chosen to play that instead of the Hanoi Open. So,
well, and I'm wondering if Shane's already there. Does he pick another American to play in the World Double Championships with? I mean,
yeah, he's got
when
one.
You're there, why would you not play?
Yeah, he's got one. Can you guess who it is? Who do you think he would play Scotch doubles with?
Well, you have to make it a little easier. The US is quite big. Does he play here?
No.
Ooh. Okay, well, that made things a lot more difficult. Why could you not say yes?
I will, I promise, when you tell me the right answer. You'll never guess it. You would never guess
Hunter
it.
Lombardo.
No. But not far off.
Well, it's not going to be Thorsten, because Thorsten is German, right?
No, he's now American. He just recently got his residency, so he could play, but it's not him.
Oh, okay. Well, I found that already a pretty impressive guess. Jeez. This is a tough question, Mark.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you the answer just yet either. We're going to see if anyone knows who's watching this match. We'll see if I see a right answer there or not.
Well,
We've already had a right
over in the
answer, put
chat.
it that way. We've already had a right answer, but please don't look. Oh dear, oh dear. What a miss on the 10 ball.
10 ball, corner pocket.
Oh, Alex, he hit it so hard as well.
Yeah, might be quite some pressure involved, but what a miss on the 10. Gets Lee Van right back into this match.
Yeah, I've always wanted to know what goes through players' minds, Tim, as they're sat there. I mean, what would you be thinking? You go back to your chair, you've just missed that 10 ball, should have gone 2-0 up, all of a sudden it's 1-1 in a race to 4. What's going through your head now? Are you thinking about back home? Are you thinking about...
Well, the most ideal state of mind would be you trying to not be too hard on yourself, but usually that doesn't really happen. Most of the time it's people cursing at themselves and going full tilt on the inside or the outside. But yeah, I mean, from what the good players have told me, they're like, you have to talk to yourself like it's your child, you're not gonna go like, what did you just do, you're so stupid, not that kind of way, but it's so difficult to do.
Yeah, I think I'd just be thinking about food. Yeah, world rules, WPA. If you make the 10 early, it does come back up. It's not a win. 10 ball, last ball, of course, in the World Championships. The early 10s are just a rule of the Pro Billiard Series. Add to the fun.
So, I did see one player share that he was on the poster for, I think it was the World 8 ball. And I think that's the only way how I could have known who was going to play with Shane. I'm very lucky to actually see him share that flyer, that poster. It must be Nicolas de Leon.
It is Nick de Leon.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
I needed some time for that, but I got it. Anyways, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fantastic event.
Yeah, me too. Mario, he and Albin also playing together. Demetrius and Alex, as you said. It's going to be some good partnerships.
Yeah, Predator slowly announcing the teams on their social media. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure to follow all the pages.
Yeah, get all the gossip from Pro Billiard Series. It's all there. ProBilliardSeries.com, where you can go to the Facebook pages, of course, Instagram, all those good things.
1 ball, corner pocket.
Get all the inside gossip, guys. That was a good jump.
Oh.
Pretty accurate. Look at the state of them balls all over one side of the table, bar two. Lee Van, very shrewd player, plays all the games as well. He managed to get the hook.
One ball, corner pocket.
Alex can just jump the edge of the 6 ball, sending it all around the table, maybe in off the 9 even.
Wow. That is a great return. Look at this.
9 ball,
Quality
corner
shot,
pocket.
Tim, wasn't it? 9 ball corner pocket, I think, was the call.
I will never forget me playing Lee Van at the Derby City Classics, playing one pocket, and he absolutely destroyed me. That was just not fun. He sneaked that cue ball in between so many ways that I just couldn't imagine. I said, what? Where did he even... At some point I was doubting if he was getting lucky, but he was getting lucky so often in a row. I said, this is not lucky anymore. That was brutal. So underrated player, I feel like.
Yeah, agreed. Saw him beat Jason Shaw 9-2, I think it was, at the
Ball, corner pocket.
US Open, the year that I actually went there. Just dropping behind the 3 here, is he? Or is he playing? Yeah, just in behind the 3. Or he's misjudged it. Or the 8 he was playing for then, maybe. I'm not sure he didn't misjudge it by that much, Tim. It's probably what he played.
One ball, corner pocket.
Well, this could be a very interesting battle. Oh, he's looking to go directly over the short rail. Oh, behind
What a
the 8.
shot. What a shot. What a shot that is.
One ball, corner pocket.
Yes, we often see all the highlight reel shot, the jump shots, the great kick shots, but that was up there with the best of them. Very good shot. Judged to perfection. The resafe. Got it too thick. Now is the 2-7 on, Tim? If it is, this is a good chance.
Yeah, it's tough to tell from this view, of course, but it looks like it's just slightly off. So if you would want to play the 7, you really have to do something on it. This angle would work, in my opinion. Maybe hit it head on, you'll get close.
Yeah, here's the side pocket though, remember.
7 ball, side pocket.
Mind the 4, mind the 4. He's going to have to jump this, Tim, unless he wants to kick it one rail.
I think it's too close for the jump. I mean, unless we are going to see something crazy on this TV table, but overall, you don't see many players jump this.
Yeah, good hit, but unfortunately It's not going to do him any good. Everything now in the open for Alex Kazakis.
Well, even though Lee Van did get himself the first open shot. Oh.
Another miss from Alex. Another unexpected miss, you should say. Wide of the mark. So Lee Van with another chance.
Oh.
Managed just about to get it down. Didn't want to go. Doesn't always get right down on his cue, Lee Van. Kind of half standing up. Well, we're seeing some misses today, guys, aren't we, on this table, Tim? Unbelievable miss there from Lee Van.
Well, we haven't seen this so far, I think, on the TV table, but Lee Van is asking for the cue ball to be cleaned. And I think we might have some weather conditions going on or anything. I mean, don't you think, Mark?
I am pretty sure it's the weather. Maybe there's some heavy rain there or something. I'd like to find out, because when it does rain there, it really does rain. I'm just wondering, is it playing havoc with the conditions, just making them a little bit sticky? There's Alex going for his towel look to wipe his cue down. So maybe things are just a little bit sticky out there today because of the weather. We know it's very humid in Vietnam. So maybe that's got something to do with it. The clock has been stopped for now. Just sorting out the shot clock, I think. Maybe just an issue with the shot clock.
Well, I'm quite sure that Lee Van was... Well, he was told that if he would go back to his chair just to wait for the cue ball to be cleaned, that the shot clock would be paused or reset. Either way, I'm not too sure which one. But then the shot clock was still counting, so I think they might have to set up the clock again, because it wouldn't be fair to Lee Van. But yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening. It gave Alex a good opportunity to get his towel to make sure to get rid of the stickiness, but
yeah, it gives me a good opportunity as well to give you a few latest scores in the loser qualification. Albin Ocean is a set-up and 2-2 with Mark Maggie. In the second set, Bader Alawahadi has beaten Jonas. Oh, this is old ones, I think, guys. I don't know what's going on here. There's some problem with the scores as well, I believe. Mieszko Fortuński has beaten Alex Pegulayan 2-0. Jonas Magpantai has beaten Jose Delgado Alberto. Robbie Capito 1 set up and 2-2 against Raymond Ferron from Philippines. And AJ Manis up against Torsten Holman, 1-1. And Torsten's taken a second reckon there. A little bit of a revitalised career for Torsten Holman, Tim, just recently. He's been playing some good stuff, played well in his hometown of Florida. There's the shot clock that you guys never see. That's the ones that the players look at. So all is done, all is fixed. Let's go again, guys. Here we go. Just overhit it slightly, but it's okay. You can draw to the side rail, back out again.
Well, we did see Alex trying to recompose himself after some shocking misses. Slight meditation in the chair. Just gotta watch the breathing at times. You know, sometimes you feel rushed, sometimes the whole arena, the whole situation makes you awkward. Gotta step out of that feeling, and that's so tough to do. The inner challenges of a pool player.
Yeah, 100% agree with you there, Tim. It's such a mental game, it really is. Can really get to you.
Yeah, Lee Van Corteza, who runs out after resetting the time clock, now takes the lead 2-1. But don't forget, it could have been 3-0, and he knows that things could have been a little better. Big strategy battle. Some beautiful shots there, for example, that 1-9 kick shot combo. And then since when the balls were open, that's where the drama really came up. That 2-ball almost hung up. This 3-ball to be missed. And the 3-ball once again. Yeah, back to back. In the end, it was Lee Van with that 10-ball that also just barely went. So they definitely are not in that punch yet. Love how he broke the balls. 10-ball on the break wouldn't be a win, but definitely would keep him shooting. Now, Mark, do you think he might have something on the 1-ball still? Maybe a slight kick? Or does he have to push?
Well, I'll tell you something I've noticed. That 10-ball is moving a lot, and it's the second time. It went in the first time for Lee Van Corteza, didn't it? Kept him going. Gave him his ball that he needed. I think he's got to kick at this, don't you? With pace or not?
Well,
like
he could play
this.
a push out.
Push out.
Well, he's gonna play a push out to a jump. Just wondering, if you jump the 1, are you gonna be able to still have the 2-ball in the center?
I just like the kick on the 1-2 rails, Tim, to open up the 4-9 as well. I thought it was as good as any push you could do, but what's he done here? Has he left him a piece of it? Just a fraction
Yeah,
of
actually,
one?
I think he really was pushing to the jump over the 6. He also looked quite disappointed the way he turned around.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. Oh no, what a horrible kiss that is. Well, all you can say is he'll be pleased he didn't scratch, but he's hooked on the 2-ball. he has got an edge of it. And went for it. Or did he call the 9 in the corner? Didn't quite hear what the referee Angela Williams said. He called something in the corner. Maybe it was the 9, Tim.
Well, I fear we're not going to find out because we cannot go back in time.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yeah. It's annoying, but I'm quite sure you will be able to live with it.
I'm sure I'll forget it within... I forget what I was talking about.
What were we talking about?
I don't know, I've forgotten.
Well, yeah, there is a bank shot. It's just very difficult to get to the 3 ball. That would have him strike the ball a lot more firm. Like top left, arc the ball. I think he is playing the bank, but I just really don't see him getting on 3 ball. He's hooked himself completely behind the 5. Just very surprised he went that aggressive on it. Karaman to the 10.
10 ball, corner pocket.
Yeah. I mean, if you went to go for the bank, there's no way you should play safe on this jump. You should go. Second prize, 5 ball in between. You might see the jump cue out for Lee Van.
Called the 9, did he?
10 ball, corner pocket.
10 ball, corner pocket. Oh, we need some help from the 4, and he's got it. Another big roll. Oh, Dennis Grabet beaten by Carlo Biardo in 2 sets.
Three ball, side pocket.
Oh, look at this, and look at the shape. No, not the shape. Thought Cuba was going to run just maybe a ball or 2 further. One of the not so many bank shots, actually. I'm impressed. Both have made a bank on this table yet. We've seen a lot of them being missed. Now, well, he's playing safe behind the 9. He just doesn't feel shooting this angle into the side, and I completely understand.
Great touch again.
He frees
Tim.
up. Yeah, he did freeze up on the 9. What a shot.
Corner pocket.
Lee Van. Well, I feel like both players are not even playing their best. Like they're not feeling it so well, but Lee Van's grind is huge. Just has a real good feel for the cue ball. And then Kazakis, I mean, I don't think I have to really explain.
Yeah, saying no rail, I think. It was a rail. Has hit a rail. It's no problem.
Well, if you
caught
think
the
about
rail.
it, if it caught the rail first, the cue ball would more slide towards the 5 instead of going up table.
Yeah, it's hit the other side
that's
rail.
exactly what he said.
Yeah. Watch, here it comes.
That's the difference. Honestly, it might be really close,
maybe.
but it's weird though. It did go off the 5.
Yeah, it's
I
a
have
foul.
to say, it didn't go directly up table. Yeah. I have to say.
Let's see it again. Let's see it in real time. Did it touch the 4 on the way in? Did it touch the 4 on the way in though? That's the thing. It's a bit like that Shane Van Boning one, isn't it? Well, I'd love to see that super slow-mo just to see if it caught the 4, Tim. Do you know what I mean? Slightly just before it hit the rail and then hit the 4. Wondering, did he hit the 4 twice?
It is possible, definitely. The only thing I can say is, I mean, Angela, she has only one try to be right. If I go off how the cue ball reacted after hitting the 4, I would say it's a foul. But yes, indeed, if it had clipped maybe like the smallest of hits on the 4 and then off the rail, then it is possible. But sometimes it's not even able. You're not even able to see it with the human eye. Like, it can go real fast.
Oh, absolutely. Totally agree with you. But the technology is available to check if it did or not.
Well, I think she went over to check, and she did stick with her decision, so...
Yeah, of course, referee's decision is final. I think Alex was under the impression that it hit the side rail, but it didn't. It actually hit the 5 ball, so that could be what he was thinking.
Well,
Alex not normally confrontational in those situations, just accepts the decision and gets on with it. Let's see again. No, it definitely didn't hit on the way in, and it's caught the 5 ball. So referee Angela Williams with the right decision there. Here's one more slow-mo look at it. No, it didn't hit.
I would
before,
say it's a foul.
Yeah, it's a foul. So well done, Angela Williams. That 10 ball going very near that corner pocket again. Look, Tim. Really is giving him a good hammering.
Yeah, the only thing I'm a little bit afraid of, which I sure hope it's not happening, is the fact that Kazakis might now be a little bit frustrated that happened.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Tim. Just hope it doesn't spoil the game at all. But I'm sure it won't.
Well, he's not the type of guy that usually just gives up the match in a position like that, so I would assume there was not going to be a problem.
I've just been told it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit, of course, and very cloudy in Vietnam today, in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm just waiting for confirmation from somebody who's actually there, though, to tell me instead of the Google.
Well, Corteza in general does play quite aggressive. She playing the cross corner bank. Does have the 3, 9, 7 and the 10 in between, as long as he runs the cue ball to the top side of the 2-ball in this view.
Yeah, I think it's a free shot, but doesn't take it on.
No. Oh, look at
It's a
this.
mistake. It's a mistake. It's
Oh.
gone through everything. Can you believe that, Tim? It went through the traffic.
Wow. That is... I mean, it's somewhat unlucky. I mean, also he's played it with a lot of pace, so he really relied on bumping the balls, but that is... fascinating. I mean... we see this in every cue sport, right? The moment the people don't want to find the gap, at times they do, and it's just fascinating. He's playing the short side of the 3-ball.
Oh, what a shot
What a
that
nice
is.
position that is.
Tremendous. Kazabubu refusing to get slayed. Still lots to play for in this set. We've seen so many comebacks, especially in our first match on this table, Tim. I think it's one of the best matches I've ever seen, to be honest. Hanyu and Chihiro Kawahara. Certainly one of the most dramatic games I've ever seen.
Oh. Just that look on his face. Does that not tell you, oh my dear, what did I just do?
AJ Manis
Still,
now 1 set all and 2 racks all in the deciding set in their match. Well,
oh,
he'll settle for that, Tim. He'll settle for that. Even got the angle look to get to the 7.
well, should be fine to draw away from the 10. So all the hard work has been done.
Just nudge into the 10 here, can't he? Or just, just draw past it. Might nudge it slightly. Nothing wrong with that. It's going to be 3-2, Tim. Kazakis still in this first set.
Well, you should never count him out. One of the biggest grinds in Europe, I would say.
Yeah, not just fighting for himself anymore. He has a wife and twin daughters as well. Looking to bring home the bacon. Nice run out, Tim.
His twins might be a little young for bacon though, but well, yeah, like I mentioned, I think we lost the score. It was 3-2 Corteza. Just to make sure I said it in case they start to doubt the score. I'm sure it will be back up very shortly. Like I mentioned, always a big grind, Kazakis. so difficult to beat. Breaking now from the center. Let's have a nice solid break. It's gonna smash him. Ooh, just barely past the side pocket the cue ball. And that might be the reason why it came up dry. Just that overcut on the balls. And it's also gonna push most of the balls to one side, and that has happened as well.
Push out.
Is he pushing to... Well, I think he's pushing to a position where he wants his opponent to think, oh, I might be able to cut this. But...
Corner pocket.
Oh, he is cutting it. I'm just wondering, what kind of shape are you going to give yourself on this 2-ball if you manage to make it? Are you just going to run into the 2 and see whatever happens? Kind of gambling.
Beautiful.
Oh!
Avoids the scratch, but not really on the 2-ball. Would have loved to have hit the 3-ball there. Full in the face. Would have given him a shot. Does he hide the cue ball, Tim? Can he hide the cue ball over behind the... No, I don't think he can. It's too thin. Can play the 2-ball up and
he
down.
might be able to send the 2-ball 2 rails back down table and send the cue ball into the 410. Playing 2 horses. No. Oh.
May have got some cover.
Left a gap.
Just done a little bit of research, Tim. The earliest known recorded use of the phrase bringing home the bacon is in a telegram from Joe Gann's mother before a 1906 championship fight where she encouraged him to win and bring home the bacon. Ever since then, it's been used in sports writers' journals and newspapers and all that kind of stuff. So 1906, the origin of bring home the bacon.
Wow.
Lucky they're on the 2.
Is it... Would you say it's an American saying, or...?
No, it's I believe it's English. And I don't know who Joe Gans was.
Interesting.
So what have we got here then? Ideas, Tim?
Well, they have a saying in Carom. If you don't know what to do, just miscue. But that doesn't work in pool because it gives the opponent ball in hand. But sometimes it might be worth it to just miss the 3-ball. I would not know. Is he going to play safe, stop shot behind the 10? But the 7-ball will be coming back.
Clever.
7-ball will be coming back. Oh, he's played it well. Good pace. Like I said, if you hit that just slightly too firm, both of the balls will just open up the cue ball.
So what's the foul in Karen then? 1 point off, is it, Tim, or something? Or a point to your opponent?
No, just loss of turn.
Ah. That's surely not the gentlemanly way to do it, though, is it? Surely a deliberate foul played by those gentlemen.
You cannot really take an intentional push like just push the cue ball anywhere and you're just gonna take a loss a turn. That's not really what they do. You will get penalized to do that, but how is someone gonna know if you like miscued off the ball? Like, could be by accident.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, quite the lock-up safety. Is he able to still get around the 8? That's what he's played. He tried to catch the top side of the 4. Did play good pace. That's what the Filipinos do so well. They're not scared to kick to a certain point on the ball with that pace. He knew that if he made the hit, it was most likely going to be a hook. But if you don't, well, that's the same for every shot, right? So this ball in hand though for Kazakis, who's going to bump the 10 and the 7. Make sure that opens up. And then we could be going to a hill set. Oh, that certainly has worked out.
I've just heard information from Vietnam, from Ho Chi Minh City. It has been raining, but it's just stopped. So maybe we will see the conditions, Tim, just change slightly. Could be the reason that there were so many misses and missed positional shots as well from Han Yu and Chihiro Kawahara earlier on, Tim. Could be a good reason for it.
Yeah.
If you remember, there were a few kicks and skids as well, so could be the reason behind it.
Well, that's also something I mentioned earlier, is some continents, they don't really have this kind of humidity. So most of the time when these kind of conditions happen, you see, for example, Asia does really well handling high humidity, bad weather, changing conditions. Like, let's say it starts raining crazy outside, it is going to affect the tables always. And well, if you look at how well Biado and Koping Chung played yesterday, they didn't really look bothered at all.
Do you know there are 6 Germans still remaining? That's pretty big, isn't it? We're used to seeing a lot of Polish players, aren't we, Tim, in the last 32, last 16 kind of stage of the tournament. But 6 Germans? Would you like to know who they are?
Yeah. Cannot
Stefan Kasper.
wait to hear from you.
Stefan Kasper.
Okay.
Moritz Neuhausen. Marco Spitsky.
Okay.
Luca Men. Joshua Filler. Torsten Holman.
Okay. Quite the mix
Yeah.
of
Old and
the
new.
new generation and the older generation, but
So Alex with the comeback from 3-1 down, 3-3 now, and breaking for the first set. What a turnaround. Really is, you mentioned it earlier, a grinder. Never knows when to quit. look at this break as well. Stop the cue ball dead, Tim. You must be a fan of that.
Yeah, I would say this is a Kazakis special. Crushing the break from the center and stopping... Oh, well, slightly from the side. But still, he's hitting it head on. Stopping the cue ball, like parking it in the center of the table and then coming up dry. I've seen this happen so often for him. It's more of a technical break too. It's not like one of these breaks where they give their everything to get the balls all over the place. I think that might be the slightest difference on this break. It's maybe too controlled and less risk.
Just a safety here. The pot was on but couldn't see a way of getting to the 2 ball. Scratch was very likely as well. So just played a hook-up safety.
Quarter pocket.
2, 3 rails here. 2 or 3.
Oof. It's not laying so great. The 9 and the 6 in the way. No rail. Again.
Oh,
Clearly some frustration coming out now.
Yeah, it's unlucky. He was trying to clip it just a little bit thinner. And then he would have more than likely got a rail either with the 1 or the cue ball. Just unlucky. He'll be very frustrated that he's come back, Tim, from 3-1 down to 3-3 and now maybe not get another shot in this rack. And indeed set.
You always gotta give credit to the player that comes back. Could have easily said, well, you know, let's just let this set go and let's focus on the next one. Didn't. But it's all in Lee Van's hands. It's up to what the Slayer does. Does he get out here?
Well, Mark Maggie is having quite the resurgence. I mean, was a set down and 2-1 down. And he's come back to win the second set against Albin Ocean. We don't often see a lot of Mark Maggie. Only really seen him playing the doubles with Dennis Grabe. Doesn't really play too much abroad, but must be playing well to be all square with Albin Ocean. That's the only other game going on at the moment, guys. I'll give you the scores of all the others after this rack.
Yeah, Mark Maggi, definitely one of those players that when he gets going, he doesn't really care also who he's playing. You know, he just knows that if things turn on in his game, then it doesn't matter. But it just doesn't always happen. You know, I mean, it's very normal, that's sports, but he's less consistent, but with very high peaks. This must be one of the high peaks, and it's great to watch. Very fast, very fluent player, great feel at the table. Maybe with more competing, might be more solid, who knows.
Yeah, well, he's certainly going great at the moment. We'll keep you up to date with that one. That's the only other game going on apart from this one now. It is available to watch, guys. It's out on table 10 if you want to go and see the conclusion of that match. I'm sure these chaps will take a break after this set. It looks like this set is over, Tim. Unfortunately for Kazakis.
Well, I'm not sure if you've seen Lee Van's chalk there on the table. Kind of looked like he might need a new one.
Yeah, very small,
flat.
isn't it?
But yes, indeed, he's making this rack look easy. Quite some traveling with the cue ball overall in this rack. Sure, it was wide in the open and he started off with ball in hand, but it's not easy to stay in line, especially if maybe the cushions start to get a little springy.
He's one of
New
those.
familiar face joined the crowd, by the way. Ralph Souquet in the background.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, that chalk, he's the old crisscross chalker type of man. And then he breaks the corners off, I'm sure, as it starts to go down, and you end up being able to use all of it.
And the first set goes to the Slayer. Lee Van Corteza wins the first set 4-3 against Kazabubu. Alex Kazakis, Mark White and Tim de Ruyter. We are going to take a little break as you see Alex Kazakis storming out of the arena. We will be back whenever the players are back for the second set. Stay tuned. And we are back from the Predator WPA Men's 10-ball World Championship. Loser qualification match between Alex Kazakis from Greece and Lee Van Corteza from the Philippines. Lee Van winning the first set, but oh, it was a close one. Mark White and Tim de Ruyter in the booth describing the action. Second set just starting now. Let's see what he does on the break, Mark.
Yeah, one ball is on. 3 ball is available. Into the side. Look at the 5 ball. Barely hanging on. Can he stand off the side rail, Tim, with some left and get past the 6 for the 2 into the side? Or can he come across and play into the top right, maybe? I think that may be favourite.
Well, in general, I'm not a very big fan of this run out. I mean, the 3 ball, as you can see, it does go to the side, but we've seen so many balls go wrong into the side, so I got a little bit anxious for it.
Well, I took a risk there. Thought he may have left that alone, Tim, and played 3 into the side and left the 4-8 combo. But if he's on this 2 ball, I don't think he is he?
Well...
Oh, he was.
Oh.
Just. Pockets have definitely tightened up, Tim, haven't they, today? Seen more misses today than any other day.
Well, it's also a very obvious reason if it's... What did you say? 93 degrees and...
Yeah, humidity, raining.
Well, the name of the company I was thinking about was not Omega Billiards.
On board.
Acme.
Oh, Acme.
Because I
Okay.
just seen the logo on this shirt and I said that's the one I was talking about. That would be my only reason why he's wearing the American Eagle USA shirt
Yeah,
with the
I've seen it
Philippine flag
mentioned.
on it.
Few have mentioned it in the chat as well, I noticed. So that hopefully explains it for you guys.
I mean,
It's
we
got
never
the
know until he tells us, but
I mean, it's the same colours as the Filipino flag, and he has got the little Filipino flag on the back between his shoulders as well. So there you see it there, look. Thanks for backing
Well,
up there,
he used
Levan.
well, he used to stay also many months in the US every year. I believe he was near the New York area. I'm not too sure, but I mean, he's been there so often, and I actually do believe he spent a lot of time there. Maybe even lived there for like a couple months a year. So, I mean,
His second home, shall we say.
yeah.
A little bit straight. Never easy, is it, Levan? Hey, never easy, my friend. Just draw to where he is now will be okay. Yeah, got the gap through the middle of the pocket, which is nice.
Yeah, it does get straight on the 10 to the side. And he draws first blood in the second set. Very, very messy run out actually it was after the break, but Alex opened up the cluster with the 3 and the 4, hung the 2 ball, and Corteza made quick work of it.
Well, I'll give you my update on Germans in the tournament. Make that 5, not 6 now. Torsten Holman has been knocked out by AJ Manus. Mark Maggie has taken a 2-0 lead in the deciding set against Albin Ocean.
Well, that means we almost have our last 32 single elimination ready for you guys. I mean, for some people that means the business end of the tournament, but for some players that means they already made a great result, because I think this has been one of the strongest World 10 Ball Championship I've seen so far. And to get to the last 32 is already some kind of accomplishment.
We do still have a round, of course, to go, though, for losers qualification this evening at 8 p.m. Filler, Yipkin Lin, Kasper Matakainen, Ruslan Chinahoff, Luca Men, Claudio Cacci, Eklund Cacci Nokioi, Marco Spitsky, Gerson Martinez, David Zalman and Sun Yi Swan, Moritz Neuhausen against Phum Nam Pham, and Stefan Kasper against Matthias Snigoki. That's coming up later on at 8 p.m. But of course, 6 p.m. we will have another women's round. Playing the 2-10. 10 will be respotted. Oh, lost the cue ball, Tim.
Oh, Alex. Completely misjudged. Pocketing the 2 into the 10. Lands with no future on the 2. And even slightly awkward by the 10. Lefty.
Playing it wrong-handed as well. Played it very well, though, hasn't he? What a shot from Alex Kazakis. Look at this, tight in behind the balls. Or is it? Has he left the edge? He hasn't, surely, has he? He has, you know. Can you believe that? He's left the potting angle for it. Unbelievable. Played with a modicum of safety as well.
He was disappointed not to get the cue ball behind the 6 earlier, Alex. And then now Lee Van has gotten the cue ball behind the 6.
Yeah, very underestimated jumper as well. Alex Kazakis is very adept with the short cue.
Oh, not this time. And that 2 ball is going to leave him straight in on the 2. Oh, this is a wonderful chance for Corteza. He really has the upper hand now, this set.
Darren Appleton has put a really nice statement out about going out of the tournament. Said he played pretty decent, but Dennis was better. Can't complain as I've been out of competition for a long time. Great event, definitely one of the best events I've ever played in the venue. Also, well done everyone, great job involved in the coverage as well. The coverage has been fantastic. There you go. In the words from Darren Appleton, who of course was knocked out by Dennis Grabe yesterday, but clearly enjoying his time in Vietnam as part of the Box Billiards crew. He's been doing some coaching and stuff with Box Billiards. Well done, Darren. Keep up the good work. Good to see you sharing the knowledge. You certainly got plenty of it from over the years. Multiple world champion, Hall of Famer. Done just about everything there is in the game of pool. Well, Mark Mackey, Tim, is now 3-0 up in the deciding set. So guaranteed, at very least, a shootout. Levan Corteza looking for a 2-rack lead here in set number 2.
Well, in the meantime, Levan doing Levan things. Really has the cue ball on a string so far. He's playing a lot better than the first set.
How long's a piece of string? That is the question. Yeah, nicely done, Tim. In control. Yeah, Alex looking maybe just a little bit tired.
Well, it's also slight, small things happening. If he had tucked the cue ball behind the 6 when he played the lefty safe, the rack would have been completely different, and it was not far off, but far. It still
just
matters.
far off enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you could see his whole body going into this break. And he makes one. Shape on the 1.
Big shot to get to the 2, Tim. 8 ball. Not doing him any favours where it is either. Maybe he can draw past the 8.
Super tough.
Can he draw past the 8, Tim?
Well, or he's going full forward. That would be crazy. No, he's stunning the ball.
Oh, nearly got there. Nearly got there.
Get on the 2.
I think so. I think he's on it. Just terrific shot. So much movement out of the cue ball with very little angle. Played to perfection. This is looking very, very dangerous for Alex Kazakis now. Already a set up, 2-0 up in this second set. This to get on the hill, guaranteed. Yeah, and I'm not saying that the incident put Alex off at all, but when he did foul on the 4 ball and he didn't think he had, where he thought he'd caught a rail to him, the match did kind of change from there because it was ball in hand, wasn't it, for Levan in that situation. I know Alex won the record.
Well, it definitely. it definitely did not help out the score.
Yeah, agreed. I don't think it affected him mentally because he won the next rack, I believe, so...
Yeah, he instantly switched it all around and made it a hill set, so I don't think it was necessarily... Yeah, well, that foul...
It wasn't a match-changing situation, was it? That's what I meant, really. No. It wasn't a match-changing situation, but it did change the score. Just doing what he does so often. He's such a... You know what I mean? He doesn't really look like a pool player, but he's so much knowledge and cues the ball nice. Great attitude. Great knowledge of all the games. And a real fighter.
Yeah, the Slayer now on the hill, 3-0 up. Started off with an excellent shot on the one ball after the break. That could have easily went wrong.
I think I just saw Dimitris Dukatos to Alex's right as we look. Alex's left, our right of Alex. But once again, takes the chance, Tim, that he got. Yeah, there he is. Look, is that Dimitris? I think it is.
Yes.
Good friends, of course.
Yeah.
Just looking at his watch, wondering if he can get the next plane home, I think. Just saw the back of Jasmine Ocean there as well, I believe. Really getting down to the nitty-gritty in this tournament. This is for a place in the last 32. One ball is going to be on for Alex. So this match not over yet.
Well, the only good news we have for Levan is he does get quite a lot of cover on that one ball. So he might be back at the table with something. I mean, where do you push to with the one just not in front of the corner? You must push out probably near the 10. I think that's what... Yeah, near the 10 or near the 4. You cannot leave the cut.
Yeah, I like that better. Maybe even make the 4. Just make the 4.
Yeah, and I also was quite sure Levan was not going to give this back. This was quite a big target to bring the one ball behind. Need a good return from Alex. 2-rail kick. Trying to catch the right side of the one ball. Sending the one ball back up table. You might get fortunate to make the one in the corner. But you're playing the pace to at least get the cover. There's 4 or 5 balls that can land in between. Oh, he went underneath. And he's left a shot on the one.
Yeah, just wondering how much he has left in him in this match, Alex Kazakis. Of course, he never gives up, but it's a long road back. And things like that can happen. Come on, Alex Kazakis.
Yeah, rare miss from Lee Van. That's side pocket. The Predator arc table this tournament. Might have to play most of the shots to the corners because the side pockets are not giving in too much.
I'm just wondering how big the sides are, because the corners are 4 1/4, but the sides don't look much bigger than that, do they, Tim? I mean, they're normally slightly bigger than the corners, but these don't look it. They look about the same size to me.
Well, also if the humidity is changing the whole arena, it also means that whenever you hit the cushion of the side pockets, the short piece of cushion, it might bounce out earlier.
Yeah.
It's not gonna slide as much. That might be the reason, but yeah, still. The overall size should be alright for most of the players. Did he play? Yeah, he did play for the cut, running the cue ball into the 10 to hold for the 6 ball. Well, this is a must run out, and he must run the cue ball 3 rails around the table. Well, the equipment being used for these tournaments is the Predator Arc 9-foot pool table, the Predator Arcos 2 pool balls, the Predator Aero Rack triangle, and the Arcadia Reserve cloth. All Predator equipment.
Well, here's an update on the Mark Maggie Albin Ocean contest. Mark Maggie was 3-0 up in the third and deciding set. It's now 3-2. So Albin trying to cling on to a shootout. Mark Maggie trying to win it outright. Alex going to win this rack, so he's saved 1 set point. Tim?
Yeah, staying alive. Alex Kazakis. Needs a good break though. I was gonna do that, but
Oh, you were you?
I was, but I'd figure nobody would understand, but thank you.
Let Mark get in trouble.
Well,
Don't do it myself. I've been warned about singing.
Little shout out to our sponsors. Don't forget, of course, to check them out. Little Monster, Yalin, Box Billiards, Predator Cues, Kamui, Samsung TV Plus, and of course sanctioned by the WPA and live on Pro Billiard TV. Now, needs a good break. If he sells out, this could be all over for Alex Kazakis. 6-ball might go.
Nothing
No.
down.
Anything else?
A mess.
Push out. Foul. No.
Do you see what he just did?
No. He pushed a millimeter,
Well,
did he?
Yeah, he was trying to push way further and, well, didn't. So he left himself actually quite bad.
Oh,
Any luck?
nice
Any
little
luck?
bump. Nice little bump. Don't think it's on anywhere. Don't think it goes anywhere, Tim. Oh, there's some cheering from the other table. I don't know whether Mark Maggie has won it or whether Albin Ocean has earned himself a shootout. I'm trying to find out, guys. He has indeed. It's a shootout. So from 3-0
Wow.
down, Albin Ocean has come back to force a shootout.
Well, and this is where things will get interesting. Lee Van taking the intentional foul, pushing the 3 and the 9 together. And Alex opting for 3 fouls.
Well, there is
Now
a
this time I
three-gamer.
don't think it's going to be well enough. I mean, has to kick it so much shorter with right spin to avoid the 10. Could even go 1 rail into it.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
shot.
good hit. And while the 3 ball is now open, the 1 ball is on with where the 6 is. This is a chance for Alex.
Albin has made his first shootout shot.
One ball, quarter pocket.
Yeah, this is horrendous outcome. It's not a bad kick. I mean, he's kicked it nice, but he had such a major opportunity just to lose the control on the 1 ball. He's done that before with the 2 ball into the combination. Not the first time this match. And if Lee Van can kick this 2 rails and catch it full in the face, he might turn this rack around 180 degrees. Not completely, you never know what
what a
happens.
shot.
But
What a shot from him. These Filipinos and their kicking, they're just something else, aren't they? 2-1 Albin Ocean leads in the shootout with Mark Maggie. Trying to keep you up to date, guys, with everything that's going on. That's the only other match that's still in the balance. This one very much so as well. Although Alex under extreme pressure.
Oh, jump cue is out. Close to the 10. Difficult aiming. Oh.
We'll settle for that, I think, Tim.
Yeah, no shot on the 1. I don't really see Lee Van going very aggressive, trying to carry him the 8 in.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, no. Oh, dear, oh, dear. What a mistake. Okay, he's got to jump it. But you expect him to make this one. (3-2) now, Albin Ocean in the shootout. Very small jump, isn't it? Just over the very edge of the 8.
Oh.
If he'd have scratched there, that would have been very, very unlucky. Now does he take this onto the corner, Tim?
Oh, I cannot really imagine him taking this on. He could double bank the 2 ball above the 5-8 and bring the cue ball behind the 9. Stun run.
(3-3) now in the shootout, Mark Maggie and Albin Ocean.
Or even thinning the 2 ball might work. So many options, but does he get there? Oh, he might leave the jump. It's aggressive, but it's not the most horrible. It's just like pocketing the 2 ball in the corner, aiming wise.
3 ball, corner pocket.
Close, he hit it. Is the 2 ball going to hang up? It is. So another chance for Alex to come back in this set.
Well, also, I heard some sound in the background. Something has happened in the shootout.
Yeah, it could have been either a miss or it could have been a wobbly one that just dropped. You don't know, do you? I'm waiting for this score to change. I'll let you know as soon as it does, guys. Albin Ocean, Mark Maggie in a shootout as we speak.
Well, Alex opting to not play the 3 ball with a lot of spin to get straighter on this 4. It will be difficult to get nicely on the 5 ball. Cue ball will come off with some pace off the short rail. And has done perfectly to at least avoid the balls. Does have something on the 5, but now the next challenge is slight angle on the 7.
Such a fighter, isn't he, Tim? Alex Kazakis really is. Never knows when to give in. He's got no quit in him. Fighting for his tournament life here. Albin Ocean is still in. He's won the shootout against Mark Maggie. Well, the score's just changed back again. Now it's gone to 4-4. Yeah, I thought there would have been a bigger roar if it had been won. Sorry, guys. False alarm. It's 4-4 in the shootout. So now they are in sudden death. Well, Alex taking these well, isn't he, Tim? Such pressure he must be under.
Yeah, pulling one back would be 3-2. Like I mentioned, needs something good on the break. Actually did not get it, but Lee Van is giving opportunities to the Greek.
It's going to be another one back. Yeah, nicely done, Alex. 5-4 now to Albin Ocean in the shootout. 5-5 it's just gone. So they are in sudden death. It's the next big roar we hear. I'm sure we'll have a winner. Well, can he do it, Tim? Can Alex Kazakis do what seemed impossible a little bit earlier on?
Well, we knew Alex was a very stubborn guy, but we never knew he was this stubborn. I don't think it's been a while since I've seen him play this kind of standard. I don't think Alex is anywhere close to how well he usually plays, but you gotta admire his fighting spirit. And who knows, if he brings us back to another Hill set, I wouldn't be surprised.
One down. Look at the two, Tim. Has he or not? No.
It looks to be so promising.
6-6, Mark Maggie, Albin Ocean. Well, a couple of stubborn fellas over there as well, fighting for their tournament life. Thinnest of edges here, Tim. Nicely played.
Does have the initiative still.
Alex looking to see what all the commotion's about.
2 balls, 1 in pocket.
No route? Was there a route? Yes. Caught the rail first, of course. Have you ever had the feeling you want to be somewhere else, Tim, just for 5 minutes? There's Dennis Grabet watching his teammate play, watching this shootout.
Yeah, it was a difficult position for Lee Van actually to be in. That safety from Alex was tough. I don't think there was other ways to kick at it. And Lee Van was just trying to get the distance.
Mark Maggie has beaten Albin Ocean in a shootout to win it by 2-1. Albin Ocean is out. Alex looking revitalised, Tim, isn't he? Spring in his step now.
Well, it's also probably has to do with how much table time he's getting. Lee Van really dominated at some point, but now it has been all Alex. I fear the most for Lee Van at this point, but we both know how great of a shot he is. He only needs one more opportunity to close it out still. Key shot coming up, needs to get to the right side of the 7. This is quite some angle, and that was a very, very deep breath. A lot of pressure on Kazakis, his shoulders. Does he get on the 7?
He certainly does, Tim. What a shot. Oh, what a guy. What a heart. What a player. Knows he can't afford to miss a ball though, especially now. Just a slight overrun, just to add a little bit of drama to it. He's still okay. Well, what a comeback, Tim.
8 ball, corner pocket.
Well, what a battle this has been. Still no nearer to knowing who's going to win it either.
Ten ball, corner pocket. Extension.
Yeah, not really playing for the 10 ball, just mainly the safety, and he's got the hook. 2 rail kick coming up from Levan, 1 in the side. Just a precautionary call. Good hit. I could have done without the double hit though on the 6 ball to call the pace out of it. Very, very tense deciding rack in this second set.
One ball, corner pocket.
Of course, if Corteza can win it, he will take the match. If not, we go to a deciding set, which of course means our next match, guys, will be delayed. Just running slightly behind today because of matches going all the distance. Well, good shot on the 1 ball, but only a safety available on the 2. Run the cue ball in behind the 3. Been a very, very cagey tactical battle this match.
2 ball, corner pocket.
Trying to catch the high side of this. Oh, that's an unlucky scratch in the side. Well, what a turnaround this could be now. Kazakis could complete the comeback from 3-0 down in this second set and a set down to level the match at 1 set all. Incredible performance. Really is. Oh, doesn't want to go too far. Oh, has he gone too far? I think there's your answer. He's put so much into this game and this match, this set, to come back from 3-0, and he's hooked himself on the 4-ball, and it's very rare that you see that emotion from Kazakis. Just shows you how much it means to him. Oh, he's got a rail and he's got cover. Now, what's he play here? Rail first, call the 6, or rail first and call the 5. Yeah, trying to calm himself down now, Alex, after a very disappointing shot.
Extension. Next ball, corner pocket.
Wow, that's gone wrong now. Levan Corteza's turn to drop the cue. Well, I'm sure he won't believe this. Had a 3-rack lead in this second set. And now what a chance for the Athenian to finish it off. Can draw back for the 6 into the same pocket. Well, this will give him a real new lease of life and could play on the mind of Levan Corteza as well. Just a little stunt, leave himself an angle on the 7 to get to the 8. Doesn't seem too worried, seems to have an angle. Just like a stunned follow here, not too hard, nice smooth stroke. Remember, these middles are very, very tight. Perfect to stun off the side rail across the face of the 10 ball. Play the 10 into the bottom right. What a comeback this is from the man with one of the biggest hearts in the game. Unbelievable set of Paul this is. Oh, he's done it. Unbelievable. Well, what a crazy game this Paul is. Alex Kazakis going to take a break. Levan Corteza, I think, is going to stay there. Alex is going to nip out for a minute or two. I'm going to do the same, guys, and we'll rejoin you when the players rejoin us. See you soon. Well, welcome back, guys, to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. This one, very, very hard to call. I'm sure Levan Corteza will be very, very disappointed that he didn't close out the match after he had a 3-0 lead in that second set. But that man there, Alex Kazakis, never gave up, kept grinding away. And it will be the man from Greece to break off in this final deciding set. And if it goes to 3-3, we will have a shootout, guys. Well, not as planned. Well, guys in the chat, who do you have for this one? Really is anyone's match now. Good shot from Levan to get to the 3. 4 ball already down, so 5 is the next target. And just stop the ball if he's straight enough.
Extension.
using his extension early. That's okay. Good angle to bounce back to the centre of the table again, to take the 6, to come down for the 7. So just short of centre. Oh, gone maybe a little bit too far. Can he draw straight enough back to where he is now, kind of position? Maybe just a touch more, but can play into the 8 here. Be trusting to luck just slightly. Whenever you're playing a cannon into a ball, you're never guaranteed. Can still cut this one along the rail though. Cue ball 3 rails, or maybe just straight up and down. I think he's playing. Missed the 8 ball. Chance for Alex Kazakis early in this set. Well, done all the hard work there, Lee Van. Must have thought he was going to lose this first rack, but it's got a brand new spring in his step, moving a lot more quickly around the table. Was showing signs of tiredness when he went 3-0 down in set number 2. Three rails around. It's 10 ball to pinch the first rack in the deciding set. Yeah, in it goes. Don't grab them balls just yet, Alex. I think he was tempted to. Smiley's back on his face. Great 1 ball from Lee Van. It was all about this 7 and 8 though, wasn't it? Just got a little bit thin on the 8 ball. Alex Kazakis says thank you very much. So 1-0. We do have one more match for you today, guys, following this one. Hope you're enjoying all the action on Pro Billiard TV. Women's quarterfinals. We will have Chao Che Yu up against Han Yu on this table. It's coming up at the conclusion of this match. Now dry again, and has often been the case in this match. Nothing doing on the lowest ball on. Now where do you push to here? Very difficult to push without getting it back. Yeah, just going to leave him a piece of it. Can't really see what he can do here. He's going to kick at it. Maybe squeeze it off the back of the 7.
Extension.
He's tried a one pocket shot here. Cross corner bank. Avoid the double kiss. Yeah, he got the double kiss unfortunately, but he's been fortunate in as much as he's covered the one ball. Now does Lee Van jump at this? No, just a straightforward kick. Trying to kick it down table, which he does. Oh, it looked like the cue ball was going to stay up, but it didn't. So what a chance then for Alex Kazakis to take a 2-0 lead in the third and deciding set. Can he hold? He can. Playing the 3 ball to the far jaw. Okay at that pace, but don't want to be playing them any harder into the side pockets unless they go in the centre of the pocket. They don't drop. We've seen it so many times. Nothing to do with the cue ball here. Oh, Alex.
Something's wrong with his head.
Oh, maybe played it with a touch of right hand spin, Alex, there. Very close as well for Lee Van. Yeah, he doesn't want to play this with too much pace. Just run out to the centre of the table. Well, not even that far, leaving the finer cut. Swing the cue ball round 2 rails for the black 8 into the side. And he should be home. Wants it to go just a little bit more. Might have to play this with a touch of right hand spin. The 10 ball for 1-1. Don't be surprised, guys, if we go to a shootout here. Referee Angela Williams. Been out there for some time as well, of course. Having to concentrate on every shot. So, big thanks to all our referees. Has made a ball. Can he just shave past the 2, leave the hook behind the 3? Ball has to hit a rail, remember. Oh, he's even brought the cue ball back as well. Or maybe a little bit too far. I think maybe he can see this, Alex Kazakis. He's got the thinnest of contacts. Hit it twice, actually. Done him no favours. This 2 is on to the corner. Now can draw straight back for the purple 4. Maybe just a touch of right hand spin as well, like 5 on the clock face. Yeah, good in line now. Does this 6-ball pass into the bottom right? Play short side on it? Or was he hoping to leave himself an angle to maybe run into it? Yeah, was trying to run into the 6-ball. So another chance. Kazakis will be back at the table, barring some heroics here. Cue ball in behind the 9. Just playing the simple safe. Now, does this 6 pass the 10?
Six ball side pocket.
So just a safety. Cue ball in behind the 8. 6 ball over by the 9.
Extension.
Has to be careful he doesn't leave this 6 ball over the side pocket. Didn't get behind the 8. I think he's got behind the 7, or I hope he has anyway. He'll be hoping he has. Will be a rail first for Levan. Doesn't want to catch this too thick, thin if anything. Yeah, that's better than catching it thick. Good shot, good distance. Wow, what a nerve-wracking, nail-biting third and deciding set this is. Remember, guys, if we go to 3-3, it's shootout time. We're heading to Shootsville. Oh, caught it nice and thin. Has he got cover again behind the 7? He certainly has. Well, it's got to the stage now. These players will just take anything they're getting. Nerves are high. Jump cue is out for Levan. It's not something we see a lot from the Filipino. Well, now needs a bit of luck. And he's not going to get it. Well, it's onto the corner, but where does he play the 7? Maybe in the side. No. Yes, just caught it just a little bit thick, which has taken some of the pace out of the cue ball. So he's going to have to put some pace into this one. Draw to the short rail, back out. Ran round the angles, played it very, very well at that pace into the side pocket. It's not easy. Slight angle. Cue ball going to our right. Round the back of the 10. No, checked it up with some right hand spin. Now, has he gone far enough? What does his face tell you? Not sure. May have to play this with some right hand spin. Got to be careful into these sides. Yeah, that will do nicely. So this 10 ball to take a 2-1 lead in this deciding set. So for the first time in the match, Alex is ahead, and what a time to do it, right when it counts. That's the face of a man who's handled some pressure over the years. He's got a little bit of powder look to keep his hands nice and dry. Levan Corteza, I mean, doesn't wear a glove. One ball down, has a look at the 2 ball. Not sure if he has anything attacking or not. Let's wait for the replay. Oh, it's risky. Don't think he'll take it on. Just the safety. Well, would have liked the cue ball a little bit tighter in behind the brown 7, but it's okay.
Ball corner pocket.
One rail kick. Called the left hand bottom corner. Precautionary call. Well, now needs some luck. Is he going to get it? Does it go in the side, in the corner rather, down this left-hand corner? Certainly does. Position on the 3, just a little bit dangerous. 5 ball in the way. He needs to play this with a little bit of right-hand spin as well. Oh, great shot. But I did say it was a dangerous positional shot. Caught the 5 ball, unlucky to scratch. Chance for Levan Corteza to tie it up again at 2-2. Well, what an amazing match this is. The first one of the day was crazy also. Han Yu was up against Chihiro Kawahara, of course. The name escaped me for a second, guys. It's been a long day. Now, here's an interesting match. Kumail Buhat up against Zhang Muan, and they're locked at 3-3 in their first set. Rubelin Amit, another great Filipino, 3-1 up against Jasmine Ocean. That's over on table number 1, if you want to watch that. We're waiting for Chao Che-Yu and Han Yu on this table at the conclusion of this match, and Fu Xiaofang is up against Wei Tu Chen, and they are level at 2-2. That's the latest scores that we have for you. Yeah, under a lot of pressure as well. 2-2. And Kamil Buhat has taken the first set against Zhang Muan. 3-1 Rubelin Amit over Jasmine. Fu Xiaofang and Wei Tu Chen also both level at 2-2. Faultless run out from the Slayer. And the Slayer almost did march on to a 2-set victory, but Alex came all the way back from 3-0 down to win set number 2, which is why we're into a deciding set here. So this rack now, very, very important to get to the hill first, because you're guaranteed at least a shootout. And of course, if he can go 3-2 up here, he will be breaking for the match. Levan Corteza looking to make a ball here. Oh, unlucky not to make a ball there. Now he has left a 1-7 combo. Replay of the break. One ball went very close in the side, then it was going into the corner, but the 7 blocked it. And now the 1-7 for Alex. Yeah, opened up the 9 and the 3 as well at the same time. Good shot. Needs to take the 2 short side into this bottom right hand corner. played that well. There's a nice angle on this 2-ball. Go across for the red 3. Straightforward draw shot. We'll take him kind of over to the side pocket kind of area, just not that far.
Extension.
Yeah, left himself further from the 4. Didn't want to risk going too close to that side pocket or getting awkward bridging by the 8-ball. Swing it round 2 rails, maybe catch the 3rd. Wow, what's he done there? Looked like he just quit. Look at the cue, went everywhere. Strange. Knew the second he'd hit it, that he'd hit it wrong. Yeah, and he doesn't want to slump back into that mood that he had earlier on when he lost the first set. His mood was very low at 3-0 down in the second set. You just have to remind yourself what you've achieved here today. You've come back from 3 down. It's okay, a little bit thinner than maybe he wanted. Doesn't have to worry about the cue ball, just back and forth with the cue ball. Yeah, it's just about perfect. Now can just play a straightforward draw shot to leave himself straight on the 9. Oh, a little bit of a kick there. Didn't change the direction though of the 9 ball, so this straight in 10 to arrive at the hill, and now guaranteed himself minimum of a shootout and a possible 2-1 win even. Will Alex get out of his chair again, other than to shake the hand of Lee van Corteza? Alex was first in and then missed that 4 ball. Don't know how he missed the 4. Lee van did the rest. So referee Angela Williams making sure these are nice and tight. Well, didn't like it, so having another go. She's happy. Will Lee van be happy after he breaks, looking to make a ball, stay at the table and finish the job. Alex can't bear to watch, just listening for the sound of any balls dropping. Well, there's nothing down, but nothing on either on the one ball. So second prize for Levan Corteza.
Five ball, corner pocket.
Still one more match to come, guys, remember. Well, actually two more, really, because we're a game behind at the moment. We should have Chao Che Yu and Han Yu on here now. Oh, he's scratched. Well, you can't afford to do that. It was a nice idea to get behind the 10 ball, just misjudged it slightly. The pace was good, the direction not so good.
Extension.
One ball in the corner. Going through for the 2. What a fighter this man is as well. They don't call him the Slayer for nothing.
Three ball, corner pocket.
I think Alex would be the first to say he hasn't played up to his normal standard in this tournament. He's kind of got through with his grind and his B game, but hasn't been playing a lot. Has a wife and 2 new babies, twin daughters, which are keeping him up at night and obviously having to cut down on his practice. That's what happens when you have a family. You have other priorities, but of course you still need to bring home the dollars. Let's hope we can see him back to his best very, very shortly. It's looking like Levan is going to run this table and win the match. All sorts of things going through Alex's mind now, I'm sure. He's put up a good fight. Really did, especially in set number 2 when everyone thought he was down and out. He was 3-0 down, but not quite out. And this is perfect position on the 7 ball. Oh, cue ball going very close to the side pocket. Does he have an angle to get to the 9 ball? I don't think he does. It's slightly going the wrong way. If anything, he's going to have to leave himself a little bit away from this 9-ball unless he powers it around. Well, he has tried to. Be interesting to see that one again. Did it jump out the pocket? Or did he catch the jaw? Well, look at the speed he's hit that at. He's hit the jaw and it's absolutely taken off. So Alex Kazakis, one more chance. And that's all you ever ask for. Just give me one chance, one chance. And then if I blow it, it's my fault. I think he's dreaming of that flight home. Anywhere but straight now. Well, you can tell from Levan's expression, he's finished absolutely dead straight on this 9-ball. So he's going to have to take a long 10. What else can happen in this match? It's been drama all the way. And that man there looks absolutely out on his feet. He just looks completely... Well, look at this. There's another chance. Alex Kazakis has got another chance. It's going to go to a shootout, is it? Well, I've never seen him move so fast. I don't think he could bear to look. Thank you very much, he says. Now this 10-ball for a shootout. Unbelievable scenes here at the Military 7 Sports Stadium in Ho Chi Minh City. Unreal game, unreal, absolutely unbelievable. So Alex won the leg. We'll get the choice to go first or second. The 10-ball will be placed white side up where it's racked in the triangle. And then each player will have 4 shots, alternating sides from behind the kitchen line and 1 diamond across. That's the box. Rubelin Ahmed has taken the first set against Jasmine Ocean. Carmel Buhat, first set to her. Muang Zhang has taken the first rack in the second set there. And 3-3 between Fu Xiaofang and Wei Chu Chen in their first set. Well, that 9-ball, unbelievable. Finished absolutely dead straight, was trying to force some kind of angle. So they are on the shot clock. They must make it in the bottom left-hand corner in this instance. And must not scratch either. Oh, he's missed his first one. So Li Van. So first shot for Li Van. Brings the ball much closer to the rail. Right in the heart of the pocket. So slight advantage then after one round each. Now they will come over to the other side of the table. Yeah, good shot from Alex. Good recovery. Two out of two though for Levan Corteza. Back to the other side they go. Whoever has most points at the end of 4 shots will be the winner. If they are tied, we go to tiebreaker, where the cue boys move back a diamond to make it even more difficult. Nice from Alex there. Played it at a nice pace. If Levan makes this one, Alex must make his next one. Oh, he's missed it. We're back to all square, 2 each. So now Alex can put some pressure on Levan Corteza here. If he can make his next shot, Levan has to make his to stay in. Well, we've seen real drama here today. Hanyu against Chihiro Kawahara. Our first match of the day went to a shootout. And you won that one. Alex needs to make this one to give himself an advantage and put some pressure on Levan. He's made it. Well, what a man. I've said it many times, but he went all the way from 3-0 down in the second set to draw back and win it 4-3. Levan Corteza now has to make this one or he is out, and it will be Alex who goes through to the last 32. Oh, he's missed it by a long way, and it's Alex Kazakis who goes through 3-2 in the shootout. I'm sure he can't believe it. I can't believe it either. I don't think Levan Corteza is going to get over that for some time. This is the 9-ball that he had. I think it was a little harder than that. The cue ball was a little bit closer to the rail. He's missed it again anyway. Well, what a match. Alex Kazakis goes on. Levan Corteza is out. More matches coming up for you guys. Next up, Chow Che